Yes, welcome to another video. Today we'll talk about a specific squad, Richard team. So, which is a pretty good team, and it also counters Genghis GSM. So it's a pretty much good skill for season one because there I didn't find anything like that counters this specific team. If you use it as like Roman Legion for infantry, it's a pretty much good skill. It can also what they say counter spread teams is in one if you use it infantry. Also you can counter Genghis team. So it is pretty much a balanced team in this game so far. So if you are wondering that what is reward, it is S2 hero and good for Richard, but for S1 you should use SCPO. I will show you. Okay, I should have him. Okay, you can use SCPO instead of Edward, and you can use and the rest of the skills can be still same. Returning it from Caesar, which is pretty much best skill for Richard, and also Bloody Battle is from Richard. Healing Hands is from Aladdin, and you can also get it from Hammurabi. So and Fearless Rebellions is from Al Swag. Lead the Way is from Mark, and you can get it from SCPO, or you can also get it from, if I am not wrong, wait, I will show you. If I am not, it is from SCPO. Okay, so SPO and AUTT, if you can get lead the way from Mark Anthony and SPO, Africanus. So that's pretty much the research team. It's a pretty good team. So for this team, you should use Caesar as chief and always and give everything to his intelligence. I would say. Also for the chart, you should give all on its attack attributes. Use like attack attributes. Also, you can use defense attributes in equipments, or attributes of equipments with attack attributes are like suggested. But you can also use defensive on it, as it mainly based on like attacks. The more round it stays, the better perform it will do. And for Caesar, he is like support hero, but he is a pretty much good hero for chief. So Caesar should be chief. Richard and SCP should be lieutenants. And SCPO you can use barely SCPO Jawan as like third hero, but I would recommend SCPO or at least Belly. If you don't have Caesar, you can use Jawan, Richard, and Belly, or Jawan, Richard, SCPO. SP is better than Belly because Belly kind damages and is not good for like his shield. So for this squad, like the GSM, for this squad, main damage dealer is Richard. He is the key hero. So you should not put him as chief because many people in S1 tries to snap out the chief only. It doesn't give much XP, but it will destroy squad. So don't please don't use it as chief. Use him as a commander, and use like the with the highest defense if you have what you have like Belly or Belly if you have him, and if you have Caesar, if there is the best option. And for third hero, you should use SCP is recommended for season one, and Belly is recommended as second, and third for Jawan or Alexander. So I would rank SCP as first for third hero, second is Bailey or Alexander, and third is John. That's pretty much it. And for the skills, you can use lead the way. So this skill basically kinda like it makes SCPO or Bailey to cover Richard and everyone. It covers the chief mainly, so it covers Caesar. If your chief is Richard, it covers him, and goes to it makes like what they say it makes to stay for more rounds. So basically, if you don't beat or don't get beaten in small rounds, Richard will deal more in next rounds. uh, Sorry for my words, I cannot describe it properly. So the more rounds Richard stay, the more damage he deals. That's pretty much the concept. For skills, you can use what button you dot button. It is from Richard. Only Richard. You can get it from Richard. So it is a like special skill. And from Richard, you can get returning clip. This skill are the best for Richard. And for Caesar, you should use healing hands, which can be gained from Hammurabi or Aladil. And if you don't have Caesar, you can use Aladil as well as Chief. He's a pretty much good skill, good hero, and his skill is best for Richard. And for third skill, you can use PNP. I don't have that skill, so I'm using Peerless. And pretty much everyone uses Peerless in S4 as well, because PNP is much rarer than any other skills. Alhamdulillah. And for CB skill, I would recommend Roman Legion or Spartan Warriors in S1. And for S2 and S3 and so on, you should use Elephant Warriors only, because this is the best skill for this squad. And for Season 1, you should use, if the fastest, you should be Spartan Warrior or Le Mans Legion. Le Mans Legion is much better, I would say. And you can use different chariot if you want, but the recommended one is Le Mans Legion or Spartan Warrior for season one. That's pretty much it. And all air intelligence on Caesar, all attack on Richard, and all defense on Scipio, Belly, or Alexander. You can use Aladdin instead of Caesar, and Richard is the key point of this squad. You can't replace him, so you should keep Richard and make the squad alongside him, or just just make him the key player and make the squad around him. For GSM, you should focus on Sabutai and make the squad around him with northern heroes, especially Genghis Mukali. If you don't have them, use Barsin and Mukali, or like Arminius or Mukali. If you don't have Mukali, then use Barsin is recommended, or Sajusa Similars, which is purple hero. Pretty much everyone has this particular hero. Also, you can use Ubba on Richard or GSM or another squad. Uh, he is a three cost hero and pretty much handy for all season, because not everyone can get like 20 cost or 18 cost at the start. So Ubba is pretty much good and handy. I will show you. So this particular hero is pretty much handy. He has B class and B class in archer and infantry, but he's also good for Genghis squad as the hottest civilization keeper, keeper. You can use him for support skills at the early stage, then replace him with the hero he have. So for early season, Pogba is a pretty much good option. But if you are studying with Ragnar Vision or Beloved Vision Olaf, you can use Boundica as the early stage and replace him with Olaf. If you don't have Olaf, you can keep the Ragnar Vision Boundica squad. That's pretty much a good squad. So that's pretty much it. See you in the next video. Uh, we'll talk about Southern Spear on the next video. So see you there. Goodbye to all.